It all started on a random Sunday night. I was lying in bed, scrolling through my phone, watching yet another That Girl morning routine. You know the ones. Soft music, sunrise lighting, green smoothies, and girls who somehow look flawless at 6 a.m. That girl basically means the ideal version of yourself. The one who wakes up early, eats healthy, and has her life together. I stared at my screen and thought, yeah, that's going to be me tomorrow. I made a whole plan. I'd wake up early, stretch, journal, drink lemon water, and maybe even go for a walk. Journaling just means writing down thoughts or goals to clear the mind. I set my alarm for 6 a.m., placed my water bottle beside my bed, and went to sleep feeling like a new person. Then morning came. My alarm went off and I opened one eye. The sun wasn't even fully up. My brain said, "Get up, this is your new life." My body said, 5 more minutes. Those 5 minutes turned into an hour. When I finally got up, it was 8:30 and I was already behind on my imaginary schedule. I stumbled into the kitchen, hair messy, eyes half open, and made coffee instead of lemon water. I told myself, it's fine. Coffee is basically lemon water with personality. I sat down, opened my journal, and stared at the blank page. I wrote one line, "Be productive today." Then I closed it. I decided to make breakfast, something aesthetic like avocado toast. Aesthetic just means something that looks pleasing or beautiful, especially in a social media kind of way. But halfway through I realized I didn't have avocados. So I made toast with butter and called it minimalist. Minimalist means simple and clean. Basically, when you don't have much but you make it look intentional. After breakfast, I tried to set up my workspace. I lit a candle, opened my laptop, and made a to-do list. It looked impressive. Clean room, finish work, drink water, go for a walk, read a book. I looked at it and thought, wow, I'm really doing this. Then I rewarded myself for making the list by watching one YouTube video, then another, then 3 more. By noon, I hadn't done anything except scroll through videos of other people being productive. I convinced myself that watching them was research. I was learning how to be that girl by osmosis, which means learning something just by being around it without actually doing it. Around 1 p.m. I decided to reset. I cleaned my desk, folded some clothes, and felt like I was turning my life around. Then I sat down for a quick break. That break lasted 2 hours. I ended up lying on the floor, staring at the ceiling, thinking about my entire existence. I call that existential yoga. Existential means thinking deeply about life, purpose, and why we're even here. Basically, overthinking with style. At 3 p.m. I told myself, okay, new start. The day isn't over. I made another cup of coffee, opened my laptop again, and tried to focus. But my brain had other plans. I started thinking about random things, like why I still haven't learned how to fold a fitted sheet, or what my life would be like if I moved to another country. By 5 p.m. I was tired from doing absolutely nothing. I looked around my room, half clean, half chaos, and thought, maybe I'll just start fresh tomorrow. Classic line. Evening came and I decided to romanticize it. Romanticize means making something ordinary feel special or beautiful, like pretending your life is a movie scene. I turned on fairy lights, played soft music, and made tea. For a moment I felt like I was in a movie. I journaled again, this time writing, today didn't go as planned, but that's okay. It felt honest. Then I scrolled through social media again. Everyone seemed to be thriving, working out, traveling, glowing. And there I was in pajamas eating chips watching people live their best lives. But instead of feeling bad, I laughed. Because honestly, this was my version of that girl. The one who tries, fails, and still finds humor in it. By 9 p.m. I started my night routine. Routine just means a set of things done regularly, like brushing teeth or skincare. I washed my face, put on moisturizer, and told myself I'd sleep early. Then I got into bed and opened my phone, just for a minute. 2 hours later, I was deep into a rabbit hole of random videos. Productivity hacks, skincare routines, conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories are wild stories people make up to explain mysterious things. Usually not true, but very entertaining. My brain was full, but my to-do list was still empty. As I finally put my phone down, I thought, tomorrow I'll really do it. I'll wake up early, drink lemon water, and become that girl. But deep down I knew I'd probably hit snooze again. And that's okay. Because maybe being that girl isn't about perfection. Maybe it's about trying, failing, laughing, and trying again. Maybe that girl isn't someone on Pinterest, which is just an app full of pretty pictures and ideas. Maybe she's just me, messy, tired, but still showing up. So here's to the ones who are trying to get their life together, even if it's chaotic. Here's to the naps, the breakdowns, the small wins, and the big dreams. We're all becoming that girl, just at our own pace. And if tomorrow doesn't go as planned, that's fine too. Because sometimes the best version of that girl only exists in our dreams. You've been listening to Ami ET Podcast, where we talk about real life, real struggles, and finding humor in the chaos. If this story made you smile or feel seen, make sure to follow Ami ET Podcast for more honest, funny, and relatable moments. Until next time, keep growing, keep laughing, and keep dreaming.